Hello, Professor. Good evening. I'm going to show you my homework. It's basically A leads in toggling in sequence. So we'll be going in one direction, and as soon as I press at the blue button, it's going to change that direction backwards and so on. If I press it, it's going forward. Okay, so I'm going to start sharing my screen. So basically, I use what we did in our class activity. So I just update some couple things. Now starting with the IOC, we have all our pins, the PA0 to PA9. Remember the PA3 and PA2 is not for this project because they're only for UR transmission. Then what starting from the beginning, well, I set my PC13, my my PC13 is actually my blue button on the board. I set as a GPIO external interrupt 13. After that, I went to my no timers is system core. System core with the NBIC. In the NBIC, I enable my interrupt, the 15 to 10 interrupts is very important. Actually, you have to enable this interrupt. All right. And then what about my main scene? Like I said, it's basically what I did in my class activity, but I'll explain it again. All right. Uh, Starting in the C, I defining a variable delay called it 250. 250 milliseconds will be. I create my LED pins, my vector LED pins. And actually, it will get every single pin that P0 to P9, and also another variable called all pins, right? Having all my pins together. Okay, and then this is a new variable I create. I call it dir equals to +1. This is actually uh, setting the direction, right? The direction that I'm gonna work during the code. What I set it as one because in the blue button it works as falling edge. So as soon as I press it will be on zeros. If I release it's on one. All right, this is pretty much the same. My voice function because all is off. It's just setting every single pin in zero. So this is setting my pins in off, and then all my pins on on. This is leads one on. Actually, this is the function that we iterate every single pin, or we're gonna toggle every single pin in sequence using calling back my list all off. So every time that we call with actually start on the in the off position, you can say it that way, and then we'll toggle that position. We will toggle that lead that is going in that iteration. Okay, so this is the new part. The new part is my void function and how GPO external interrupt callback. This is so important. This is actually will detect my blue button as soon as I press it. So with this function, I actually like um, captures the moment I press the button. All right. So, but also I set this condition when the GPO ping, when the GPO is equals to GPO 13, it will change the direction to direction minus direction, right? So it will be -1. It's saying it will change my direction. So this is the function for the internal interrupt, and then going down, 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 down. In my while loop, this is the part that actually we actually interested. In my while loop, we call number one I. This is I is my variable already predefined right here. We start on 0, right? And then we call my delay. And this while is actually is this gonna call every single time they iterate least one on I we will toggle in sequence. So I will start on 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on. We want only one direction on forward, but this is a new part. Setting this condition say the direction is equal to 0. This is my is no, sorry, is greater than zero. So my I will increment until until it gets to the end and then going back. But if the button is pressed, it will activate my another condition. Si first press it, will be my another condition saying, like, si I press the button in direction will be -1. So si my direction is -1, if this condition is not true, so it's gonna go to my else. It's saying that my I will be decremented. So will be decremented. So because it will start to I will start to 7, and then will decrement until it gets to 0. And when it gets to 0, you're gonna go back again. It's gonna go in the same direction but backward. All right. So that's pretty much. I try to explain it in the simple way, but this is pretty much how my code works. And then I'm gonna build the project, no errors, and then I'm gonna debug it. Yeah, pretty much this is the important part. This is the standard interrupt. Every time that I press the button, it will change my variable direction to -1, and that -1, it will -1. So this condition direction will be this. It will give us this as a false statement, and then we'll go or else setting or R as a 7, and then it's gonna go forward until it gets to 0, and then my while loop is gonna work and repeatedly, right? Okay, so as I already debugged it, I'm gonna show you this time my circuit. I'm gonna change my test. All right, so now I'm gonna grab this here and then show you the circuit. So you can see it's actually toggling one direction. As soon as I press it, it will change forward, right? So I don't need to hold it, nothing. Since I press it again, it will go to the other direction. All right. Thank you so much. Have a good weekend.